changes.
Life.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to FGL's brand new weekly podcast, joined with the legend that is Spragsy.
Hello, thanks for having me.
No worries, no worries. This is a new thing we thought at FGL to start. We're bringing back the old days when we used to do rolling team of the season podcasts at the end of each season, where it's quality, where you had the legend Dambo and Yardi sitting there looking a bit awkward, but of course I don't look awkward. So today we're running through all the team of the weeks, where we've got late night league, then followed by all the main leagues, starting with Serie A, Bundesliga 1 and 2, League 1, Championship and Prem. Then roll into our decision of goals and saves of the week, and then that's really it. So let's get straight to it with team of the week.
Oh, I'm not talking about it. I was Legs talking about it.
I don't know. Right.
I just got invited on it. I assumed you were talking about it. I'll talk about it. I mean,
Go on, this.
I didn't actually make this. Simply made it, but yeah. I mean, Houston dominating late night league. For anyone wondering, I've had people ask me about it. Why is both leagues in one team of the week? That is because there is only 8 teams per league, so it seemed pointless making 2 team of the weeks for just 8 teams. So that's why they share the same team of the week. But yeah, I mean, I think Houston have won the league now, and going by Rickus's rating, he must have got team of the week. He must have got manager of the week pretty much every week, because we put it up 1 every time. You start at 87, and then it goes up 1 after that. But yeah, there is the team of the week. Some pretty familiar names in there. I mean, I don't know why Farah's in there. He's a bit rubbish, but other than that, everyone else is fine. Just yeah, I disagree with Farah being in there, but yeah, that's late night. Legs, I'll let you have the next one.
Yeah, I'll talk about the next one. Right, Serie A. I was League 2. Oh yeah, sorry. Oh, nice to see Pridmore at the top there, joined with Zusi as manager. You got Pridmore leading the cam role, and then you move into the likes of Edgy, quality centre back there, and Scurvy, one of FCL's legendary goalkeepers. And nice to see Simply joining on the bench with. Yeah, that's really it. Let's move on to the next one. Oh, Dan Floyd manager. That's interesting, a bit interesting. Oh, he's leading there.
Freiburg are doing well then. The top of the league.
Nice. Any other? That's really Dan Floyd coming back to FGL. Nice to see. Let's move on to Bundesliga 1. Be a bit interesting.
Yeah, I'll take this one, I suppose.
Yeah.
Just for anyone that's aware, these will be on the website once we're done with the team of the week, so you can view them on there as per usual. Yeah, I mean, you can't really ignore the fact the amount of Leipzig players are on there, but we had a really good week last week. We won all 9 of our games. We got 7 out of 9 clean sheets. This week, we won't talk about this week. It's not been particularly good, but yeah, I mean, Bundy's looking really tight. Schalke taking it all the way to the wire with us, so see what happens next week when the league's tied up.
Move over to the Championship.
Move on to the champ, yeah. Or League 1, whichever one.
Oh, sorry, League 1. You got League 1. Some of the new boys come to FGL. I've heard good news about one team. I forgot what team that was. I think it was Blackburn. Yeah, look at a couple of Blackburn players doing in there. Thompson getting there for manager of the week, and Star Man. Congrats, leading the CDM role. What else is in there? Well, nice to see a couple of new faces on FGL. There. Move over to Championship. No, my man John Wick returns and I'm playing with him. Nice to see he's taken a manager role. Where are the other faces in there that I know of? To be fair, I think I know a couple of those Everton boys, but yeah, he was even leading the line at Championship at the top of the table.
Generally not sure, to be honest.
I should move over to Prem. You do the spreads.
Yeah, I'll take the Prem. Yeah, Prem again. Well done to Leicester, actually. Leicester have been quite a standout team, if you ask me. Chelsea are top of the league. They're obviously doing really well, 6 points clear, but full credit to Leicester. They're making Chelsea fight for it. That's not just running away with it. But yeah, I think Lewis on the bench there. I think he's had team of the week pretty much every week since the season started. So well done to him. Chelsea's goalkeeper. We've got official M7 there up front. Also star man. Obviously the manager as well. Generally, yeah, Prem's looking good. So see how it pans out next week.
Right, now we'll start with goals and saves of the week. So let's hit it.
On the attack here. Here comes
I haven't seen any of these, so I think Legs may have seen them, but these are all new to me. This will be interesting.
Corner in, gets cleared out, picks it up, into the box from Big Witty. Guy gets a nice ball into the box. Unsuccessful, nice little pass from Witty and Waterfield. Pass it over to Pete. Pete, you flick over the top of the wrist. This was a beautiful.
That's a quality. I mean, that goal is good, but that pass by Pete, that is brilliant.
Top notch. I've seen Levy doing that.
Look at that. That's got to be up there. That's got to be up there to win it. That. It's like, I'll say I've not looked at him, but that's good. I like that. Well done there.
My guy Jabs coming up here with a lovely save. I don't know if it was double or not. I think it was double, yeah. Look at that from Jabs. Oh, an off the line clearance.
Was that a clearance off the line?
Yeah. Had to get there.
It's a good save, isn't it?
I'm coming up here with a...
Oh, fair play. Fair play. That's good. Yeah, well played.
Nice. Right. Goal coming here from Dortmund. Lovely ball over the top.
Great ball.
Fox.
Oh,
the header.
Lovely header.
FIFA 20,
lovely
you don't
header,
score headers.
Nah, headers are like
players up in support if he
they're
needs
just so
them.
rare to go in.
Really good chance, no one on him. What a dive to reach it and make the save.
One of the saves of the season so far.
Oh, he did it on the volley. Oh, keeper's unlucky.
No,
He's got a hand on that as well. Fair play, good goal line, but keeper was unlucky on that one. Oh, technical difficulties on the next clip.
On the attack here.
There we go.
Here we go.
Here comes De Rossi. Looped over the defenders.
Yeah, I think it's just a lovely pass. Yeah, it's just a lovely pass.
That is one of the most difficult skills.
Another quality goal, to be fair. Yeah. Good build-up play.
My man,
you expect the guy to take the shot, to be fair, but just whip it there. You expect him to take the shot, but no, puts it back across goal. Fair play. Good teamwork, that. Oh, goalkeeper save.
I remember he makes a brilliant timing coming out there. And I think he makes a double save as well. Look at that.
I don't know if that second one was so much of a save as a jumping animation, but fair play. Save's a save. Look at that again.
Perfect timing coming out.
You got to love FIFA sometimes, didn't you? Fair play, that double save nonetheless.
That is one of those special moments you don't often see.
Don't see many of those go any competitive long distance shots like that. A lot of teams working into
them. Yeah,
that's what I need to see more of.
Yeah, that's good. No, I like that.
Intercept. Clever ball. Behind the defenders and
I think this is just another perfect running out from the line.
Good save there. Any one-on-one as a human goalkeeper in this game is good goalkeeping. Like goalkeeping is so bad on this FIFA. So fair play, great save.
With great anticipation, we're looking forward to the match coming up very shortly. Two proper teams here, Alan.
Should be a good one. A lot of talk about the tactics these two managers are likely to employ beforehand. We'll soon find out.
Shout out to Gamindino and Fox.
Guiding the pass through. Brilliant goal!
Fair play. Get that play. Fair play. Good goal. Team effort there.
Guiding the pass through. Brilliant goal!
Good build up then. Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Set up to play on the break now.
This is another double
Must
save.
be a goal. Now for the lead. Super reflexes from the
Save.
goalkeeper on the break now.
Fair.
Again,
The
it's a
play
double
is
save,
right
dodgy
now,
animation,
for the lead.
but the double save is
Super
I wouldn't complain if I
reflexes
made a
from the
save like that.
goalkeeper.
I certainly wouldn't be complaining, but double saves are really hard to make though because the
Yeah.
animations are so. The problem with a human keeper is not human keeper, goalkeeping in general. Once you're on the ground, the game has to generally let you stand back up.
Oh. Have we just lost Ramsey? Another bit of technical difficulty. Yeah. Anyways, quality saves and quality goals there coming. To be fair, I did expect more double saves, to be fair, but just a load of perfect coming out from the back. So I think this is the bit where we hit it with if anyone's got any questions. So if you've got any questions, fire away and yeah. And I'll try and read it out with this probably 20-second delay. What I see? Just to trim.
Apologies, lads.
Mail.
My controller malfunctioned. By that I mean I haven't touched it and it turned off, but let's not get drawn into that.
It's like mail.
Where did I get cut off?
Wants to see my trim. Oh, is he gone
Call
again?
for Ballon d'Or. No, man, you hear me? Yeah, cool.
Right. I'll do a little hair with you.
And do what?
Nah, ain't showing that. Right, has anyone got any questions? Come on.
Yeah, I mean, any questions?
I'm just scrolling up and see if there was one. Little sharps of bread. To be fair, I haven't actually looked at Serie A. I'm going to have a look at that. That's one thing I probably should have done before I'm there on Team of the Week and all that. Right, table.
Apologies. I figured out the problem with my controller. My batteries were low, so if you could turn it off again. I have fixed the problem though. You'll be pleased to know. Did we get any questions or?
Yeah, we got. Who do we think's going to win? Sampdoria or Parma in Serie A?
Oh, I mean, from what I know, Sampdoria have been top of the league pretty much all season, but I think they were quite far ahead, weren't they? I think Parma are now 2 points behind. I don't know. I mean, momentum's a thing, isn't it? I could see Parma maybe pinching it, but I don't know.
I'm going to go myself with Sampdoria. I know I'm probably likely going to be wrong.
Well, look at it this way. One of us has to be wrong.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'll tell you what. Let me get the FGL website. I can actually look at these league tables and stuff because
I'm
going by memory here. Right, what's the next question? Who's going to win the championship?
Champions League. Oh, yeah, League.
Champions League?
Right. It's got to be Leverkusen. Come on.
Well, the problem is, obviously, Legs is at Leverkusen, so he's going to say him. I'm at Leipzig, so I'm going to say me. Obviously, the Chelsea lads are certainly going to be up there. Hanover, a decent team. I'm pretty sure they'll be in there still. Like, it's hard to say because the group stage hasn't finished yet. So,
yeah. Until
we get next week we'll be knowing because I think the finals will be on the Thursday and the podcast will be on the Wednesday. So, maybe a question for next week. But yeah, right now, just see who gets through. Anything else?
I think Portsmouth in the Premier League. You see, I just read that you said that Portsmouth have gone unbeaten, haven't they? Yeah, I think they're unbeaten.
They were undefeated. I don't know about now. I know they were undefeated at the start of the week because it was on the Monday. Undefeated. It was.
Yeah.
Are they still? Yeah, fair play. Then it was us and them at the start of the week. But obviously, we lost to Hanover and Schalke. So yeah, fair play. Going undefeated, it's always impressive, no matter what league you're in. People will say, all right, it's lower tier, but you still got to beat the teams that are in front of you. It just means obviously they're better than League One. So who knows? Go straight through the Championship and get into the Prem.
Yeah. That's one of the things that I had in this League One. It's just new faces coming in.
Yeah, I mean,
what's actually out there instead of joining.
Now, hopefully they stick. Let's say Portsmouth win it, they stick around, go into the champ next season. If they demolish the champ, then fair play. You're obviously better than League One and the champ. Try your luck in the Prem. But no, it's impressive. Like anyone, especially undefeated, only 3 draws, 7 points clear with 4 games. league's probably wrapped up. But fair play.
Right. Any final questions? Who's will win the Super League Cup? Oh, coming from Big Brown.
We don't have a Super League Cup. At least since I've been in FGL, we don't have a Super. I know there is one on the site. I'm sure I've seen one, but I don't think we actually have a Super League. It's a good question. Why do we not do a Super League? Maybe I'll bring that up at the meeting at the end of the season.
I think he means 11s.
Oh, the 11s?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I thought you meant the Super League in the when the Champions League and the Europa League winners play each other. But yeah, that makes more sense. Who's going to win the Super League Cup? Then, well, presumably Rangers or Barcelona, as they both won their leagues undefeated.
Big up the Rangers.
Up the Barcelona, you mean? We're playing a lot of rival teams, don't we, Lex?
Yeah. Right. Any final questions?
You think some Stoke players should deserve Team of the Week? Right. If you go on your roster, you will see the Team of the Week points. That Team of the Week points then gets put in a list, right? We have no say over who gets put in. We literally, who has the highest points, it goes in that order. So if you feel some players deserved it, maybe they did. Maybe they had a good week. But unfortunately, we can only fit 11 in the starting 11 and obviously the 7 on the bench. So
yeah. And if they play
players are
missing,
missing, that's why.
That's a big.
Yeah, I mean, yes, probably worth mentioning. If, let's say, you did half a week as a striker and half a week as a centre back, you won't go into the starting 11 because you played multiple positions. So that all instantly puts you on the bench straight away. So yeah, that's worth mentioning.
Yeah.
If you've played one game as a striker and then the rest as a midfielder, that'll probably be all right. You could get away with that. But generally, if you move around too much, you will get put on the bench for people that have played solidly in that position that week.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Should be.
I mean, yeah. Obviously we had that announcement about the cup tied players. Yeah, the rule got basically taken out because a lot of people wasn't clear, or we realised that some teams were unfairly having to drop players. Like I forget which team it was now. I'm thinking Bundy's too, or Syria. I can't remember. They only managed to field like 3 players because the rest of them were cup tied. I know some people have lost games because they had to not play them, but there was no simple solution to it. So we basically removed the rule for now, and then we will reevaluate it and bring it in next season in a much better way. But yeah, if that's what anyone's wondering about that, unfortunately, we couldn't win. Some people had obviously lost games because of it, and it was what it was. It's best to just take it down and we'll review it because it just obviously wasn't working correctly. But yeah, that's the cup tied situation at the minute.
Right, final question. Who do we think is going to win Bundes 2?
I think Freiburg already topping.
It's got to be Freiburg. Yeah, Freiburg are 11 points clear at the top, so I don't think anyone's been catching them.
I mean, there is the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
I assume it's first and second go through, so it'll be the next few teams that'll be playing in the playoffs. But I mean, it's hard to say, isn't it? Like, because there's still a lot can happen in 4 games. You know, I mean, as it stands right now, I mean, that's pretty tight. Look at those points for playoff places. Like Union Berlin, you're going to assume. I mean, I say Union Berlin are probably going to get it, but I mean, they're only 3 points clear of the next place. So, a couple of losses, and it can all change. It's really tight in Bundes 2, to be fair.
Definitely. What then happened in Bundes 1? A couple of losses, and then
it can all change it. It's nice to see that we're going into the final week and it's still really tight. No one's run away with it. I mean, Freiburg, you would assume, are probably going to win this. I think one win and they'll pretty much win the league. So fair play to them. But it's close in most leagues, which is nice to see. Yeah.
Right, that wraps it up. Yeah. Thank you everyone for hopping in here and seeing this first ever FGL podcast, and hope to see you lot next week when I think we'll be better questions be out there because it'll be the end of the season. So adios to everyone.
Yep. See you guys.